Hey there, curious minds. Ever wondered how your favorite alcoholic drinks are made? Today I'm pulling back the curtain to reveal the process behind alcohol production. First off, let's talk about the basics. Alcohol, or ethanol, is produced through a fascinating process called fermentation. Fermentation is the transformation of sugars into alcohol and carbon dioxide by the action of yeast. It's an ancient art that dates back thousands of years. Now, there are various types of alcoholic beverages, but they all start with some form of sugary liquid. For beer, it's malted barley. For wine, it's grapes. And for spirits like whiskey and vodka, it's often grains or potatoes. Let's start with beer. The first step is malting. Barley grains are soaked in water and allowed to germinate, producing enzymes that break down the starches into fermentable sugars. This process is halted by drying the grains in a kiln, creating malt. Next is mashing. The malt is mixed with hot water to activate the enzymes, breaking down the starches into sugars. This sugary liquid, known as wort, is then boiled and hopped to add bitterness and aroma. Now comes fermentation. Yeast is added to the cooled wort, and it begins its feast on the sugars, producing alcohol and carbon dioxide. This process can take a few days to several weeks, depending on the type of beer. On to wine. Grapes are harvested and crushed to release their juice. This juice, called must, can be fermented with natural yeasts or cultured ones. The fermentation process for wine can last from a week to over a month. Red wines are fermented with the grape skins, while white wines are not, giving each its distinct color and flavor. Finally, let's discuss spirits. The starting material, whether it's grains, potatoes, or fruits, is mashed and fermented just like beer or wine. But here's the twist. After fermentation, the liquid is distilled. Distillation involves heating the liquid to separate alcohol from water and other components. This concentrated alcohol is then aged in barrels or blended to create the final spirit. So there you have it. From the humble grains to the sophisticated spirits, the process of making alcohol is a blend of science, art, and tradition. Next time you take a sip of your favorite drink, you'll know the fascinating journey it took to get to your glass. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of alcohol, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more intriguing insights. Until next time, keep those curious minds buzzing.